Penn State On Demand is a service of Penn State Public Broadcasting, and now you can support WPSU when you shop online. Visit WPSU.org/shop to make purchases from national online retailers, and WPSU will receive a portion of the sale with no extra cost to you. So start your online shopping at WPSU.org/shop. Tonight on Music from Penn State, students from the Penn State Musical Theater program step into the spotlight.
We have the world at our feet. Life was sweet, ain't no doubt. Grab a seat, check it out.
Other people need romance, dancing, playing around.
They all said we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how. But oh ho ho, who's got the last laugh now?
Not a day goes by, not a single day.
Music from Penn State is made possible in part by a grant from Gladys A. Welty, the Bill and Honey Jaffe Performance Endowment at Penn State Public Broadcasting, and Harold and Nancy O'Connor. Additional support has been provided by viewers like you. Thank you.
Say what kind of beat is that? Man, that really spins my hat. Doesn't sound like Boogie Woogie, but it's really got a beat. Seems to me that it's in 4. Let us hear it just once more. I'm gonna latch on to that rhythm, 'cause a solid 4's my beat. Some folks like to hear 8-beat rhythm. I don't go for that stuff no more. Anytime you really want to send me, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. Come on in, the whole joint is jumping. Everybody's out on the floor. If you want to keep the rhythm pumping, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. The Boogie Woogie was never like this. We got a new beat that nothing can miss. If Boogie Woogie sent you like I think it did, 4 to the bar, we'll flip your lid. Move the tables and roll the rug up. Shut the windows and lock the door. While I try to keep the little brown jug up, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. The joint is jumping like it never did before. Clang, 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 they're playing. Bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. The Boogie Woogie was never like this. We got a new beat that nothing can miss. If Boogie Woogie sent you like I think it did, 4 to the bar, we'll flip your lid. Move the tables and roll the rug up. Shut the windows and lock the door. While I try to keep the little brown jug up, bounce me, brother, with a solid 4. Bounce me, baby. I don't mean maybe. Bounce me, brother, with a 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce me with a solid 4.
Good evening. I'm Joyce Robinson, and it's my pleasure to welcome you once again to Music Theater Spotlight, our showcase of Penn State's renowned musical theater program. Alumni of the program have recently appeared in Broadway productions, including West Side Story, Gypsy, Hairspray, and Grease, among others, as well as in national tours and regional theater. The talented young performers you're seeing tonight are this year's graduating senior class. These special performances from the studios of Penn State Public Broadcasting are their last as undergraduates before they go off to launch their professional careers on the Great White Way and beyond. We hope you enjoy Music Theater Spotlight.
My name is Adam Brzezowski, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. And tonight I'm going to be doing a George and Ira Gershwin song called They All Laughed, which originally was from the 1937 film musical Shall We Dance, starring Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. And growing up, I always absolutely loved, I grew up on old movie musicals and always loved especially Fred Astaire. So it's a real honor to get to do something that he did, and I really like the song, so I hope you guys do too. The odds were 101 against me. The world thought the heights were too high to climb, but people from Missouri never incensed me. No, I wasn't a bit concerned, for from history I had learned how many, many times the worm had turned. They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when he said that man could fly. They told Marconi wireless was a phony. It's the same old cry. They laughed at me wanting you, said I was reaching for the moon. But oh, you came through, and now they have to change their tune. They all said we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how. But oh ho ho, who's got the last laugh now? They all laughed at Rockefeller Center. Now they're fighting to get in. They all laughed at Whitney and his cotton gin. They all laughed at Fulton and his steamboat, Hershey and his chocolate bar. Ford and his Lizzie kept the laughers busy. That's how people are. They laughed at me wanting you, said it would be hello, goodbye. But oh, you came through, and now they're eating humble pie. They all said we'd never get together. Darling, let's take a bow. For oh ho ho, who's got the last laugh? He, let's at the past laugh. Ho ho ho, who's got the last laugh now?
My name is Morgan Faulkner. I'm from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and this evening I will be singing Orange Colored Sky. I think it's a great standard. I fell in love with it over winter break when I was in my car with someone very special to me who really introduced me to the song. I first heard it by Natalie Cole and thought it would be a great song to sing today for everyone here, so enjoy.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, wham, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yelled, timber! Watch out for flying glass, 'cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit, this is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. Oh, one look and I yelled, timber! Watch out for flying glass, 'cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit, this is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored, purple-striped, pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Nunez. I'm a senior musical theater major at Penn State from Long Island, and I'll be singing Larger Than Life from my favorite year. And the character, Benji Stone, is talking about his childhood and how he dealt with his father abandoning him by idolizing a movie star named Alan Swan, and pretending that Alan Swan is his actual father. Uncle Morty used to send me to the movies. Here's a nickel, kid. Cheer up and go. And though I was only 7, I discovered heaven at the RKO. Blue lights, pink lights, stars in the ceiling, an organ as big as a Buick, and a screen as tall as the Great Wall of China. Red rugs, gold stairs, porcelain angels, and everything bigger and better and larger than life. At first, I was strictly a Western man. But then one Saturday afternoon, I saw Defender of the Crown, Warner Brothers 1941 Technicolor, starring Alan Swan. Daring, loyal, kind, but courageous. A hero as big as a Buick, with a cape, a sword, and a bevy of maidens. Swan was movies. Me, I was 7. And gee, he was bigger and better and larger than life. See, life wasn't capes and flashing swords and parapets. Life wasn't Alan Swan or Robin Hood. Life was your father going out for cigarettes and deciding he was going out for good. Here's a nickel, kid. Cheer up and go. Swan is playing at the RKO. Well, sure, it was possible. If he had met my mom in 34, maybe had a fling with her in his cabana at the Chateau Marmont, there was every reason to believe there could be the remote possibility that the man who went out for the Chesterfields wasn't my real father at all. I wasn't some dumb kid whose father got tired of him and walked out. I was the bastard child of Alan Swan. Daring, loyal, kind, but courageous. A hero as big as I needed in the Technicolor embrace of a maiden. Swan, my hero and possible father. He stood and he fought and he never ran. Oh no, he was bigger and better and larger than life. And he lived for me at the RKO.
Hi, my name is Diana Barger.
And I'm Jason Sparks.
And we're both from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we'll be singing a song called The Promise from the movie Promise, written by David Shire.
And Marilyn and Alan Bergman. I sang this song in studio last semester and I absolutely fell in love with it.
Diana and I have actually been dancing together since we were freshmen here at Penn State. And we thought it would just be a blast to leave Penn State dancing together as well. So we both thought this song translates so well into dance, so we just felt like we had to do it.
Enjoy.
Say goodbye. Why, I can barely say goodnight if I can hardly take my eyes from yours. How far can I go?
Walk away. The thought would never cross my mind. I couldn't turn my back on spring or fall, your smile least of all.
When I say always, I mean forever.
I trust tomorrow as much as today.
I am not afraid to say I love you. And I promise you I'll never say goodbye. When I say always, I mean forever. I trust tomorrow as much as today. I am not afraid to say I love you. And I promise you I'll never say.
And I promise you I'll never say.
And I promise you I'll never say goodbye. How could I ever say goodbye?
I'm Lauren Nestor from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And tonight I'll be singing There Won't Be Trumpets, which was actually cut from the musical Anyone Can Whistle by Stephen Sondheim. The song is about a young girl who is envisioning the moment when her hero or her one true love finally arrives. She's fed up with all the other guys around her, and she's decided to wait for her one special guy to finally come. And throughout the song, she begins to discover that it might not be as glamorous or as magical as she reads in fairy tales. And by the end, she's decided that she won't need the storybook ending and she won't need trumpets. All she'll need is him.
Those smug little men with their smug little schemes, they forgot one thing. The play isn't over by a long shot yet. There are heroes in the world, princes and heroes in the world, and one of them will save us. Wait and see. Wait and see. There won't be or bolts of fire to say he's coming. No Roman candles, no angel choir, no sound of distant drumming. He may not be the cavalier, tall and graceful, fair and strong. Doesn't matter, just as long as he comes along. But not with trumpets or lightning flashes or shining armor. He may be daring, he may be dashing, or maybe he's a farmer. We can wait, what's another day? He has lots of hills to climb, and a hero doesn't come till the nick of time. Don't look for trumpets or whistles tooting to guarantee him. There won't be trumpets, but sure as shooting, you'll know him when you see him. Don't know when, don't know where, and I can't even say that I care. All I know is the minute you turn and he's suddenly there. Don't look for trumpets, there won't be trumpets. Who needs trumpets?
Hi, my name's Adam Morse. I'm a senior in the musical theater program at Penn State, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I will be singing a song called In Praise of Women from A Little Night Music by Stephen Sondheim, and in this song, I suspect my mistress of infidelity.
She wouldn't, therefore they didn't. So then it wasn't, not unless it, would she? She doesn't, God knows she needn't, therefore it's not. He'd never, therefore they haven't, which makes the question absolutely, could she? She daren't, therefore I mustn't. What utter rot. Fidelity is more than mere display. It's what a man expects from life. Fidelity like mine to Desiree and Charlotte, my devoted wife. The papers, she mentioned papers, some legal papers which I didn't see there. Where were they, these goddamn papers she had to sign? What nonsense, he brought her papers. They were important, so he had to be there. I'll kill him. Why should I bother? The woman's mine. Besides, no matter what one might infer, one must have faith to some degree. The least that I can do is trust in her, the way that Charlotte trusts in me. Capable, pliable women, undemanding and reliable, knowing their place, insufferable, yes, but gentle. Their weaknesses are incidental, a functional but ornamental race. Durable, sensible women, very nearly indispensable creatures of grace. God knows the foolishness about them, But if one had to do without them, the world would surely be a poorer, if purer place. The hip bath. About that hip bath. How can you slip and trip into a hip bath? The papers. She mentioned papers. Of course he might have taken back the papers. She wouldn't, therefore they didn't. The woman's mind.
Hi, I'm Lauren Weinberg. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm a senior in Penn State's musical theater program. Tonight, I will be singing Times Like This from a quirky little musical called Lucky Stiff by Lynn Ahrens and Stephen Flaherty. And I will be playing the character of Annabelle Glick, who is a representative from the Universal Dog Home in Brooklyn, New York, and at this moment in the show is expressing her frustration of being alone. I chose to perform this piece because I really couldn't help but fall in love with the character of Annabelle and her oddness and eccentricity. And it's very easy to sympathize with the overall message of the piece, desperately wanting that feeling of loneliness to disappear. And it really is quite a sweet song.
All I have to say is, I am happy to be sitting here, doing what is meaningful to me. Working on behalf of the Universal Dog Home, not barking up a stranger's tree. Now my idea of company would be a friendly face, the kind of face that melts you with a grin, the kind of eyes that welcome you the minute you walk in, a tender glance you simply can't refuse. It's times like this a girl could use a dog. He listens when you tell him things. There's nothing you can say. And unlike certain people, you can teach him how to stay. And if the world is giving you the blues, he cheers you up by chewing up the news. It's things like that that make you choose a dog. Other people need romance, dancing, playing around. Other people need constant fun. Well, I'm not one. I have my feet on the ground. Give me a quiet night, a stack of books, a tuna melt on rye, a simple walk together underneath the starry sky, and suddenly the night is something rare, and all because there's someone special there who's gazing at the view, his head upon your shoe. It's times like this I sure could use a dog.
Hi, my name is Gina. I am a senior musical theater major at Penn State. I am originally from Mahopac, New York. Tonight I will be singing When the Sun Comes Out, music by Harold Arlen and lyrics by Ted Kohler. I originally saw Barbra Streisand singing it on YouTube, and I said I just have to sing that song. When the sun comes out and the rain stops beating on my window pane, when the sun comes out, there'll be bluebirds round my door singing like they did before that old storm broke out, and my man's walked off and left me in the rain. Though he's gone, I doubt if he'll stay away for good. I'd stop living if he should. Love is funny. It's not always peaches, cream, and honey. Just when everything looks bright and sunny, suddenly the cyclone came. I'll never be the same till that sun comes out and the rain stops beating on my window pane. If my heart holds out, let it rain and let it pour. It may not be long before there's a knocking at my door. Then you'll know the one I love just walked in. When the sun comes out.
My name is Nathan Lucrezio. I'm from Cambridge, New York, which is in upstate New York. The song that I'm going to be doing is I Can't Stand Still, and this song is special to me because it's from the musical Footloose, and everybody knows Footloose because of Kevin Bacon. And he just loved to dance, and I love to dance. I've been dancing since I was 10 years old. I've taken actually Irish dance lessons since I was 10, and so I'm incorporating Irish dance with this song. And it's great. No one's ever seen it, and I'm really excited to do it.
I never walk when I can run. I don't believe I ever could. And people try to slow me down, saying, boy, you really should. Kick back and chill, but I can't stand still. I called the doctor, he said, son, I cannot offer you a pill. So I never found relief, and now I've got to move until I've had my fill. I can't stand still. And back where I come from, life's never humdrum. I wish I could take it there. Oh, we had the world at our feet. Life was sweet, ain't no doubt. Grab a seat, check it out. Oh, I thought it never would end, but I've lost it somehow. Would you look at me now? I'm trying hard to tone it down. I gotta watch my P's and Q's. Maybe look before I leave. And then I think, hey, what's the use? Ain't done it yet. And I can't forget how it feels when you dance till you drop. So don't even start to suggest that I stop. I never will. I can't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! 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 I can't stand you.
Hi, I'm Lexi Rhodes. I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey, and today I'm going to perform the song Play the Music for Me from the musical Jelly's Last Jam. I chose this song because I love the freedom of musicality in jazz, and the music was actually written by Jelly Roll Morton, the creator of jazz. And if I hadn't gone into musical theater, I definitely would have studied jazz vocals. I was really into it in high school. So I hope you love it.
Ooh, say it, yeah, play it. Play me a midnight key. Play a smoky room. Play a he and a she. Ooh, woo, woo, wee. Ooh, sugar, play the music for me. Ooh, sing it, yeah, swing it, sweet possibility. Play a soft caress, play a maybe, let's see. No guarantee. Oh, sugar, play the music for me. Music in the strutting of a fine-looking man. Music in the stroking of a sweet-talking hand. Music in the lying, music in the laughing and loving your woman like nobody can. It's in the music where the loving should be. The music's in the living. Play that music for me. When you're walking the music. Ooh, and when you're talking the music. Sugar, that's the way it's gotta be. The music's in the living. Play that music. Yeah, the music's in the living. Play that music for me.
Hello, I'm Nathan Gardner. I'm from Michigan, and the song I'll be singing tonight is Not a Day Goes By from Merrily We Roll Along, which is a show by Stephen Sondheim. And in the show, it really deals with three friends who go through their lives from college onward and the relationships that they share and how they change as they get older. And the song is sung twice in the show, but the time that I'm singing it is from one of the three characters to another about friendship, about how he feels about their friendship. And I think the song is beautifully written. It's got a really great melody. I love to sing it, and the lyrics are also they mean a lot to me because of a friend that I have that I sort of choose to sing the song about. not a day goes by, not a single day. You're not somewhere a part of my life, and you don't go away as the days go by. I keep thinking, when does it end? That it can't get much better, much longer. But it only gets better and stronger and deeper and nearer and simpler and freer and richer and clearer. And no, not a day goes by, not a blessed day, but you somewhere come into my life, and you don't go away. And I have to say, if you do, I'll die. I want day after day after day after day after day after day after day, till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by.
When the night has come and the land's dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand, just stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall,
or the mountain should crumble to the sea,
I won't cry, no, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me.
Stand by
oh, stand by me.
Stand by me.
Oh, stand, just stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me.
Stand by me.
Oh, stand by me.
Stand by me.
Oh, stand, just stand by me.
Stand by me.
Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? I need you to stand by me. Come on, baby, stand by me. Come on, everybody, won't you stand by me?
Ooh, stand by me. Oh, just stand by me.
Won't you stand by me?
Stand by me.
you better stand, you better stand.
Stand by me.
Whoa, whoa, stand
Stand by
Music from Penn State is made possible in part by a grant from Gladys A. Welty, the Bill and Honey Jaffe Performance Endowment at Penn State Public Broadcasting, and Harold and Nancy O'Connor. Additional support has been provided by viewers like you. Thank you.
A copy of the program you've just seen can be purchased through Penn State Media Sales at mediasales.psu.edu or by calling 800-770-2111.